It keeps getting darker. Top of the morning to you. Excuse me. I feel so good. I wanted to say how grateful I am for my counselor that I have. I'm grateful I got her back because I had her for like last year, and then November or sometime around that time I just stopped going, which is an old habit. But she's like the best counselor I've ever had, and I don't know, man, you know, like that self-sabotage pattern of mine. And so I'm really grateful that I got her back, and I saw her yesterday for the first time in the last, I don't know, 4 months or so, maybe longer. I don't even know. But I'm just really grateful. Like, she's the one who gave me the idea and to come off of my suboxone on the day that, you know, John Michael passed away, which is like 3 days away now. And it's perfect that I saw her, you know, this week, just before that date comes, because I've been feeling like maybe now's not the right time. I'm getting emotional about it because I don't know, because I was so like, I can do this. Yes, I can. And like, that's the thing, when I think about maybe not being able to do it, there's a voice in me now, because this has not been the case. This is only in the last couple months, probably since the Tony Robbins event I went to just last month. I'm like, what month is it? Yeah, it was last month. And I like changed my belief around suboxone, that I like need it, and I don't feel that way. And I very much feel like when I decide to come off of it completely, I will do it. Like, I will do it. I know that I can do it, you know? It's just that my routine and stuff has kind of had a wrench thrown into it because of Ealing. Although it's coming back around, the tides are coming around. I'm going to sleep. I'm getting back to my sleep schedule with some self-discipline, you know, with with this healthy routine that I had only a couple months. A fucking wrench thrown into the mix kind of had me diverting back to not good sleeping habits, like not reading before bed. Instead, I was on my phone, and then keeping my phone next to my bed because I was too like tired to go put it out by the fucking out in the kitchen and things like that. And so just old behaviors, but like reminding myself that like all the actions I take today create my tomorrow. So if even the little actions of like that, like not reading before bed, but being on social media, like I am like such a sleeper. I've always been someone who's so good at sleeping. I love sleeping. It's not hard for me. Although when I'm also very aware that like if I'm drinking coffee just a couple hours before bed, which is something I was doing, if I'm, you know, on social media, if I'm on a phone, if I'm watching TV, things like that, like my brain doesn't have time to like slow down. So reading before bed helps me with that, and I know that, and putting the phone out in the kitchen helps me to get the fuck up, and once I'm the fuck up, I'm fucking up, and that's the hardest part. So reminding myself in counseling like helped me with that. You know, it's just, I'm so grateful because now it's like every week I go to groups, but it's not whatever I want to, I mean, I can bring shit up, but it's not like a whole hour to myself to like talk about whatever the fuck I want, you know? So, I mean, it could be, that's just the way a group is, but no, somebody else talks a lot too. So it's just nice. It's fucking accountability for me, and just reminding myself why I started all these healthy habits. And just because things are changing doesn't mean I can't go just keep starting over, you know? If I have a day, just start over. If I have a fucking moment, start over. Because since Easter, I guess it's only been a couple days, but it was even a couple days before Easter, like for 5 days or so, I've been like not eating my best, and I guess not eating as mindfully, and not, I've just been drinking coffee a lot, even though, like, especially now that I'm trying to get back to my meditating, it makes my brain feel like I'm fucking ready. So I even bought a coffee this morning. I had like 2 sips of it. I'm here at the shore waiting for the tide, and I just realized, like, I don't want this coffee. And doing my meditation, like, those are the actions I want to take. Like, I just don't want the coffee. And I control my life. My life doesn't control me. The actions I take today create my tomorrow. And the person I want to be is someone who does meditation every day, who doesn't fucking drink coffee nonstop. Because I get frustrated when I do my meditations when I'm drinking coffee, because it just feels like I can't get that as far into it as normal. Or not as normal, but as I'm capable. So I did my favorite meditation this morning, and I just feel, it just makes me feel so fucking amazing. And I'm super fucking grateful today. And that's what that meditation is about. It's like gratitude and visualizing my goals and succeeding. And that's who I am. Everything I need is within me now. So I don't know, you guys. I hope you have a good day. I don't know if I said anything of value, and I don't really care. It's just for me. I like to check in because I get a lot of people who are like, hey, are you alive? Haven't seen you around on the fucking virtual internet, so just thought I'd check in. And I really appreciate that shit. Like, it makes me feel, God. And that's another thing what counseling helped me with, is like, they have like assessments, because I have main care, so they just have things they have to ask. When she asked me that the last time I was going there, it was like, yeah, I have fucking, it was like pretty much all the negative things were like, yep, most of the fucking time, or all the time. And this time it was like some days. And the reason why it was even some days is because of, you know, Ealing and my wonky schedule. But had she asked me like a month ago, I'd be like, nope, I'm fucking Gucci. It's like, it's all good, you know? Like, I'm not like, oh, like I used to, when I used to get clean and stuff, and then I'd relapse, I'd be like, oh, look where I was. Oh, like now I don't. I'm like, motherfucker, I can get there right now today. Take the right action today, and I'm right fucking back there, you know? So I don't know. I'm super fucking grateful for me, for my mindset, for my heart, all the things, my soul, like the people I have in my life today, that I choose to have in my life today. Thank you guys so much. And I appreciate everybody on here too, supporting me. It's amazing. And if you ever have like a voice in your head and you're like, maybe I should reach out to her, you should listen to it. Just a suggestion. Maybe you could listen to it, because I appreciate those messages. And maybe not even just me, but a little voice in your head's like, maybe fucking would help me get where I want to be, or what XYZ, you know? Or maybe you don't even know why it's there, but I feel like those are, I don't want to freak anyone out, but like God messages, or like our intuition, because I believe our intuition is that God force working through us. And it's there to help us. So maybe listen to one of those sometime. I say that because lately I've, you know, when I do it, it feels really good. And I did it today, and or so far, and that's my goal. Just one single step at a time. I don't need to fucking think about 3 months from now, will I have stayed on my exercise and healthy eating journey, and what will I look like? No, like, today, I know how it feels to make shitty eating choices fucking how uncomfortably physically it feels, but also how my mind feels about myself after I do it. And when I don't exercise as hard as often as I like to, I don't like how I feel about myself. I'm going to try just for right now and today to make choices that make me feel good about myself, that will create the future that I want. Wow, I sound so inspiring today.